YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Nate J back with another video in the vault. Yes, sir, man. We back with another one. And as y'all see, this is a different format. We are doing TikTok reactions. You know what I'm saying? The first um video or yeah. So this video is going to be, as y'all see by the title, financial discipline. Financial discipline, man. 2026. Now I feel like this is something that we all need to incorporate in our lives when it comes to discipline, for sure. Because yeah, it's a for me at least. I can speak for myself, man. I was very financially irresponsible in my past. You know, like I stated in the last video, I was very financially irresponsible when I came when I came across big lump sums of money and stuff like that, and just as quick as I got it, just as quick as it went at the snap of a finger. No Thanos. But yeah, man. So yeah, we're gonna check out this first TikTok from underscore girl lock in. Let's go and check it out.
In January of this year, I had a net worth of $22,000, you guys. Yes, I said it, $22,000. That consisted of $36,000 invested into the stock market, and then I had a car loan that was about $14,000. In just 1 year, I was able to pay off that car loan, so I am officially debt-free as of May 31st, and my net worth is now 69,000, so it's close to 70,000. Sometimes all you have to do is lock in for the year.
Lock in.
Like, I am a living testament that if you lock in and cancel out the noise, now this does mean I did not take no trips other than to Great Wolf Lodge for my daughter. I didn't do any extravagant spending, no extravagant outings. I literally kept my budget very strict and I was very intentional. But here I am a year into it, and I'm already at about 70,000, and this does not include my cars that are paid off or anything that I invest with my daughter.
Yeah, man. When I think of discipline in general, I think sacrifice. Like sacrifice. Like, what are you willing to sacrifice to remain disciplined? And a lot of things for me, as far as finances, was cutting out unnecessary spending of things that I thought that I needed. You know, I thought that I needed to eat out every day. I thought that I needed the new J's that came out every Saturday. I thought that I needed a new piece of clothing in my wardrobe every 3 to 4 months. You know what I'm saying? But the quicker that I cut those things out, was the quicker that my finances started to change. And it literally just came down to sacrificing temporary things for permanent freedom, so to speak, right? So yeah, man, I really dig her story. I currently just started tracking my net worth, and I've seen a lot of growth, a lot of changes just due to just staying disciplined and sacrificing, cutting a lot of things off, cutting a lot of, like she said, going out. Like I said in previous videos, I'm not really a person that goes out a lot. If I do, it's literally with family, and that's it. Yeah, I don't go to the clubs or lounges unless it's somebody's birthday and they want me to come out. That's the only time I'll do that. But other than that, I'm not wasting my money going to a club, wasting my money going to a lounge. And just recently, over the past year, like I said, I cut out spending impulsively. Like my collection, hey, that back there is nothing compared to where I was last year. This time, like last year in January, that whole rack was full, bro. So yeah, I did a lot of cutting, a lot of downsizing, to get to where I am right now, and it all just came down to just discipline and sacrifice, cutting things off, man. So yeah, really love her testimony. Oh yeah, didn't follow her yet, but I'm going to follow her just to keep up with her journey. I think she has another video that I'm gonna check out as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the next one. Let's see, am I going up or down? Let's see. Oh no.
In January of this year, I had
This is the most valuable financial skill you could have.
The most valuable financial skill that anybody can have is not needing to impress other people. If you don't need to impress other people, that is an asset on your balance sheet that is worth $1 billion. Because so much of society as a whole and individual is just geared towards how can I get other people's attention? How can I show off to other people? How can they like me more?
This is
Man, a bar. That is a whole bar in itself, man. Once I broke free of once I broke free of the need of people's validation of things that I bought, of things that, or how they felt about me, how they looked at me, bro, my whole mindset shifted after that, bro. Once I cut that off, bro, it's like, bro, 9 times out of 10, they don't care. Like, going back to the shoes, bro, like, people don't, the average person isn't a sneakerhead, bro. I'm gonna just say it, bro. The average person isn't a sneakerhead. They don't know nothing about shoes. You feel me? So I remember one time when I had bought a pair of shoes for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to like to spend money on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Just to treat myself, reward myself for the hard work that I did. Hard work, right? But I bought a pair of shoes, wore them, I think like the day after my birthday, and I had a conversation with my cousin on the phone because he couldn't make it to my birthday, and I was like, yeah, bro, like he a sneakerhead like me, so I told him that I wore the shoes, and he was like, oh, okay, cool, anybody say that? Or he said, anybody say something about him? I was like, nah. And he didn't ask it out of like disrespect and nothing like that. He was just genuinely want to know if somebody asked about it because that was like really rare. And so I was like, you know what? Nah. I said it in my head, but to him I was like, nah, ain't nobody say nothing. And so he was like, okay, cool. But like that right there made me like realize. I think that was like one of the aha moments, like, or one of the realizations that like, don't nobody care. You feel me? Like, don't nobody care about these shoes. These shoes cost less than $1 to make. You know what I'm saying? Let alone people don't really know about them. People don't know the exclusivity of them. So it's like, yeah, people don't care. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the main things that really like broke me out of getting out of like caring what people thought or just wanting attention from other people. And it's like, yeah, like a lot of people, well, again, I'll leave this on myself. Like for me, a lot of my spending was due to wanting to impress people. But once I broke out of that, hey, I started saving a lot of money. I'll just say that, bro. And it all comes with just discipline as well too, bro. Like, yeah, like a lot of things come down to discipline, bro. Like, is it really that important? Is it really gonna change your night or change your life significantly? Is a pair of shoes, is that brand new car, that big old house gonna change your value that much? Unless it's an asset to you. If it's a liability, then nah. It don't mean nothing. Nathaniel, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, great, but I'm gonna play that again, bro.
the most valuable financial skill you could have.
The most valuable financial skill that anybody can have is not needing to impress other people. If you don't need to impress other people, that is an asset on your balance sheet that is worth $1 billion. Because so much of society as a whole and individual is just geared towards how can I get other people's attention? How can I show off to other people? How can they like me more?
This is the
most valuable currency now that I've like broken out of that I'm realizing now is privacy. Privacy, bro. And less attention. You feel me? So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get to the next one.
Paying off $90,000 worth of debt and also investing aggressively to reach a $100,000 net worth or greater has taught me so much while I've been on this journey. For one, patience. It has taught me so much patience. I'm somebody who likes fast results, and it took me 22 months to pay off $90K of debt. And while to others that may be fast, actually it is very fast. But to me, it was something that I did not want to sacrifice for almost 2 years. Discipline. This process has taught me that how I feel does not override the overall game plan. If I say that I'm going to do something, even if I don't feel like it this day, this week, or this month, I still have to work the system and work the process, because I'm holding myself accountable. Endurance is another big one. Like having the stamina to be on this journey. Who knows how long this journey is gonna.
Oh, I'm say something real quick. I like something she said. She said something about systems and feelings. Like that's the one thing about when you build systems. Systems like a computer, it doesn't care about feelings. It doesn't care about how you feel. It's gonna run whether you like it or not. You know. So yeah, bro. Like when you build systems, it it's a product of you having discipline, you know. So yeah, I really like that because there's times where I'm like I was starting my financial journey and stuff like that, and I was like, man, I don't think this was gonna work, or I don't feel like it today. But the discipline in me was like, bro, you started this system, you got to keep it going, regardless of how you feel. Whether you feel good or bad, hey, the system still got to run, bro. You know, so yeah, I really like that what she said.
The big one. Like having the stamina to be on this journey. Who knows how long this journey is going to last me? It has already been 2 full years. Okay. To get where I want to be, which is ultimately a millionaire, it's going to take me probably at least 8 to 10 more years of being intentional with how I spend and invest my money. And last but not least, it has taught me ownership. I have taken accountability for my actions, and I can't blame anybody else for the situation that I'm in. And I also can't depend on anybody else to get me out of the situation that I'm in.
Man,
Paying off 90.
that's a bar within itself. One thing that I learned last year, and really like the year before last as well too, 2024, was that nobody is coming to save you. Especially when it came to my financial or being financially irresponsible. I created this mess. I got to clean it up by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one that dug myself in this hole. So you got to take responsibility for your actions. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing she said, endurance. Endurance is definitely going to be important on your financial journey. It's something that I'm learning as I started my journey, you know, and still in the beginning stages of my financial freedom journey. So, yeah, man, I'm in it for the long haul. One thing about me, I love to see growth. I love seeing progress. So this is one of those. So wanting to see progress and wanting to see growth is like that dopamine hit that that's going to keep me on this journey for the long haul, you know. So yeah, and I'm confident about that for sure. So yeah, let's go to the next one.
One thing I can never understand about the human population is how do you rationalize it in your mind to spend money that you do not have? I've been trying to figure this part out. I have never once woke up out of my sleep and and got in my car and went to the store and looked in my bank and the balance said, let's use a round number for math purposes, $100. I have never seen $100 in my bank account and then I looked at my credit card balance and seen $1,000 and said, you know what I'm gonna go do today? I'm gonna go spend more than $100. That has never happened to me in my life. How is it that y'all do that?
Yo,
I truly, it does not even compute to me to like, how does that happen?
hey, bro, that was me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was me. Tell the truth, shame the devil. That was me, bro. That was me. That was me, dog. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But thankfully, I'm not there anymore. I've grown. But yeah, bro. Going back to the last 2 clips. I forgot who that was, but yeah, just talking about feeling the need to impress people. Like, once I got out of that, swiping credit cards became something of the past for me, bro. Cause it's like, yeah, bro, I'm not about to do that just to try to impress somebody that I don't know, and that wouldn't even think to look my way if I walk past them, let alone look down to my feet to see what I got on. Nah, bro. Nah. So yeah, bro. That's funny though. I love the way that he put it.
That's what the thing. It's not even literacy. You just have to control your own emotion, your own desires. And that's what the credit card company knows. They know most humans can't control their own desires. They know you can't control your own impulses. That's why they say, oh, here you go, here's $1,000. We ain't telling you to spend it, but we ain't telling you not to spend it. They know you can't.
Facts.
They bank on you not being able to do that. They know you can't. They know that 90% of people, you give them more money than they actually had to their name, somehow they are going to convince themselves to spend it. They know this about you. They study you. They spend billions of dollars researching how humans think.
Facts.
You cannot win. The only way you can win is if you have to control yourself.
Self-control.
That's the hard. Take it away from financial literacy. Everybody want to be fit and in shape, right? But when it's time, and me included, until it's time to wake up and go get your ass in the gym and work out, all of a sudden, your own feelings, you can't control your feelings. You can't control that desire to want to go back to sleep. You see what I'm saying? Everybody.
Hey, I can speak on that too, man. Like, just waking up, going to the gym, bro. Like, when I first started doing it, bro, it was like, bro, how am I gonna do this? Why did I even think that I could do this? But once I got past that, or once I got past my feelings of wanting to stay in bed, no matter how comfortable I felt in bed, I knew that the body that I wanted, or not even just my body, but just the rhythm of staying disciplined, you know, again, going back to discipline, bro, like, that's what kept me getting up every day of my workout schedule, you know what I'm saying, and getting out of bed. Once you get out of bed, there's no going back. Once you for me at least, like, once I get out of bed, I know I can't get back in bed, bro, because it's gonna feel weird. It's gonna be, bro, it's like, bro, you really getting back in bed when you know you got a full day ahead of you. It's like, yeah, okay, I
Want to be rich. Everybody want to own a business, but yet when it's time to put in the effort, when it's time to put in the research, the dedication, the consistency, oh, you can't control your own. Oh, it's too hard. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. You see what I'm saying?
excuses.
Really being able to control your own emotions, your own impulses, your own desires as a human will put you so far ahead of everybody else. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Yeah, because you got to be willing to do what the majority isn't willing to do, man. Like, a lot of people, I think I seen a stat that says, I think it was 44% of people, of Americans, don't have a savings or emergency fund of $1,000. Once I seen that, I was like, yo, I'm ahead of 44% of people in this work or in this country right now. Like, it's crazy, bro. So, like, and you would think that, like, 1,000, bro, when I first made up in my mind that, you know what, I'm gonna save $1,000, and not just I'm gonna make $1,000 working. No, save over a long period of time, like over the course of 30 days, right? And I was thinking, like, yo, it's gonna be a breeze. But once I actually got into the flow of it, it's like, yo, that temptation of you seeing it grow in your bank account and high yield bank account, right? High yield savings bank account, right? But you seeing it grow and resisting that temptation of you want to take that money out to spend it just to get something quick to eat, right? Or like something just impulsive, like you said, bro. Like, it takes discipline, control, self-control, and for me, I had to eliminate a lot of excuses, and a lot of people aren't willing to eliminate their excuses. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll rather fall into the temptation. They'll rather just give in. You feel me? But for me, it's like, or yeah, not just for me, but for anybody, like, you have to, like, just control your emotions, control your feelings, especially when it comes to your finances and fitness, for sure. So, yeah, man. I think this is the last one that I want to check out. Let me see. We got 20 minutes, so we'll check out one more. Let's go.
I don't think people
Speaking of
realize that
$1,000.
if you have $1,000, you are winning in this life. Now, let me say $1,000 is not a lot of money, but the average American do not have $1,000 in their bank account. So if you got $1,000, that's a blessing. Of course, you want 5,000, 10,000, 100,000. We all have aspirations. We all have goals. But if you have $1,000, you have more than the average American right now. Like I say, ain't nothing wrong with wanting more, but at the same time, be grateful for what you have because somebody only got $1. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
I don't think.
And there we have it. There we have it. I'm gonna leave it right there, bro. I'm gonna leave it right there. He just literally said what I just said about saving $1,000, bro. Like most Americans don't even have it, dog. Like, and they won't even have the discipline to even keep, cause it's not just about what you make, but it's about what you can keep. You know, and not just saying hoarding it, no, but like I said, putting it somewhere where it can appreciate, where it won't depreciate. You know what I'm saying? Like a high yield savings account, put into a Roth IRA, a brokerage account. You know what I'm saying? Something like that where it's gonna grow over time. You know what I'm saying? And and not something trendy, not something that is popular. You know what I'm saying? Like something that is boring, something like a EFT or some like a like a stock or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But yeah, financial discipline. I think I'm gonna make a part two because there's some other videos that or TikToks that I've seen, but this is good for right now. So if y'all made it this far in the video, go ahead and comment down below financial discipline. Financial discipline, man. And if y'all like these TikTok reaction videos, I'll keep them going. More than likely, I'm gonna do these because I like these a little bit better than the YouTube reactions. You know, I'm just saying, but we're still gonna continue to do the YouTube reactions, of course. But yeah, for right now, I think the majority that y'all have been seeing, like I said, the TikTok reactions, man, we're gonna keep these going for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Spam them a little bit, but not too much. You know, but yeah, man. If y'all are new, y'all like what y'all see, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and comment. Like I said, financial freedom, man. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So now with that being said, it's your boy Nate J signing out of the vault. Deuces.